Let's talk about gossip. Ugh. So look, before we get into that topic, right? I'm a little annoyed, man. I've been trying. I did a Mr. Beast reaction a few days ago, a couple days ago. Two people trapped in a bunker. I had a really good time reacting to that video, y'all. And something about my screen recording, I think the file corrupted because every time I anything to do with that file has just gone left. Like either the audio's not working or the like buffer forever, and it's in my freaking camera roll. Like, explain that to me. Or then like you'll hear the audio but the video's not playing, and it's so annoying because I really had so much fun reacting to that video, bro. So I might just upload it anyways. Just upload the it has more something to just listen to. I don't know, man. It's just annoying to me because it was like an hour long reaction, and then I was editing it down, and life goes on. But I'm annoyed by that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, let's talk about gossip, y'all. The tea, if you will. Gossip is one of those things that I encounter all the time, like literally every day. I can't go through a day without hearing someone talk about somebody else, just spreading stuff about other people. Why is that so common? Why does everybody freaking gossip? Hmm? Like, the way I see it, if I have a problem with somebody, if there's something I don't like that somebody's doing, I'm going to address it with that person directly. Otherwise, I'm not going to say anything. Otherwise, I don't got nothing to say. Like, I'll just have my perception and I'll move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't have to be spread to other people, for my opinion. And that's just like person to person interactions, right? But oftentimes we see other things happening in the world, or we see somebody getting into it and it has nothing to do with us, right? But some people, something in them just feels compelled to just spread it out to other people, to others. Oh yeah, this has nothing to do with me, but I gotta talk about it. I gotta let everybody know. It's like people's lives and the stuff that they go through is entertainment to others. You know what I'm saying? People aren't TV. People's lives aren't TV. These are real experiences that they're going through. You feel me? People be talking about other people as if it's the game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did you catch the game last night? Like, that's literally how it is. Oh, did you hear that such and such was involved in involved with? Did you hear about that? Did you catch that yesterday? Last night? Did you see on the news that have you heard about Rachel? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why? Why do that? There's no benefit for anybody there. Let's say me, for example, me as a gossiper, right? I see I see something I don't like. Maybe I get into it with somebody, or maybe it's just something out in the world that has nothing to do with me. That's maybe that's what it is. That's something that just catches my attention. It's like a headline. It's the highlight of my day. You know what I'm saying? This news that came about. I think it's just let me stay on track. I see that and I go to somebody else. So I'm feeling away. Maybe it's I just want to be the one to break the news. I don't know, bro. I really don't get it. I'm trying to put myself in the head of somebody that moves like this, but I really don't get it. Um Maybe it's just to have something to talk about, I guess. But I was speaking on it not serving a purpose for anybody. So me, like it puts me in a headspace where I'm spreading negativity about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like bringing a negative energy. Something in my vibe is just not right for me to be wanting to talk about other people. And so I'm bringing that to others. And more likely than not, I'm bringing it to other people that will enable that behavior or not see anything wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Other people that like to talk and just speak about other, you know what? I keep saying I feel like I'm saying other people a lot. um what they got going on in their lives, you know? And just having that dialogue when somebody's not there to defend themselves, to refute whatever's being said, or even me as an outside, as an onlooker, right? As a witness, I don't even have the whole story. I don't know what went into this whole interaction, this blow up, this, whatever it was that I saw. I don't have the whole story. All I have is what I saw. So my perspective, my interpretation of it. So I'm bringing half the story, it probably less, probably like a quarter of the story to other people, and they're getting that. And now they're mixing their own interpretations and perhaps their own, preconceived notions or perceptions of that person or the situation. They're bringing that to the conversation, to the gossip that's happening. And it's just like spreading bias, it's spreading, it's ruining reputations, perhaps. Like, what is the point of having that conversation there other than just talking about somebody? Just spreading information for the heck of it, I guess. Like, I don't know if you want to spread information, go read a book and educate people. Like, let it be beneficial to society or to others in some way. Like, just talking about somebody's life or their drama or spreading drama. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't better anybody. It's not better myself if I'm the gossip spreader. The conversation isn't fruitful, and then it's also hurting the other person that you're talking about. So what's the point? It just breeds negativity. So what do I do? Usually, so if it's somebody like honestly, I've had to do this so many times. This is like a boundary. Why call it a boundary? I don't know. This is a standard that I've set for myself. It's like if somebody brings something to me that and they're talking about somebody else, I'm like, okay, why are you telling me like not them? Don't you feel like they will need to know that over me? Like I don't got nothing to do with I'll literally say that. Or if it's clearly gossip, you know what I'm saying? If it's clearly gossip, then I'll also let them know, like, yo, I don't I don't know what you're telling me. Like, hey, I don't gossip. I don't really care to know about what other people got going on. I'm not here for this. So you don't even gotta interact with me in that way. I'd just rather not know. You don't have to give me details. I don't need to know the whole story, you know what I'm saying? Because even if it's unintentional, whatever's being said, like oftentimes we form our own biases or assumptions about whoever's being spoken of. So if we come across them again, and it could be our first time meeting or we've had previous interactions, but the next time we come across that person, whatever was shared with us is going to be in the background, probably influencing how we interact with that person, because we know some information that we shouldn't be privy to. You feel me? that could change our interaction with them, our energy towards them, our perception of them, you know, and they're none the wiser. Even if somebody's in the wrong, like I don't need to know. Like if they're in the wrong, then have that conversation with them. You saw something. Did you say something about it then? When the wrong happened? Did you address them? Did you confront them? No, you didn't. So why are you telling me? Don't make sense to me. And that's why, like, if I see the conversation going in that direction and somebody's, speaking to me, that's why I just nip it in the bud early. Cause when I'm meeting people, and even if somebody gets something off, like I still try to meet that person, in good faith and just like have a clean slate. But even that's, I mean, if I'm being honest, even that's hard to do because I might be susceptible to, like trying to look for any validifying actions of that person that, aligns with what was shared with me. Trying to see, oh, are they actually like this? And if I see some little thing, I'm like, oh, dang, yeah. I mean, I don't do that, but you know what I'm saying? It can happen to anybody. And if it does happen to me, I actively try not to. You feel me? And what kills me the most is like when people wait till somebody leaves to start talking shit. Like that's the shit that really grinds my gears because that's so cowardice, bro. Like and beyond that, it shows me so much more about you. I all I'm seeing is you are probably the type of person that once we leave this interaction, you gonna have similar things or worse to say about me. And it's not even about like the comparison of the two, but I know there's gonna be stuff that you're sharing with others about me because that's just the type of person you are. So now I just know I don't got like that's why I'm I'm gonna keep my business private. You feel me? I'll keep my business private gladly because I don't want you knowing. I don't want people that I'm not sharing stuff with to know my business. You feel me? And sometimes it's just goofy stuff. I was talking to a coworker, and she was giving me a lift home, and I shared something with her. We were talking about I don't remember how we got on the subject, but I told her something about like my house getting broken into once. And I go to work the next day, and one of our other coworkers said something to the effect of, "Oh, yo, Levon, like your house got broken into? That's crazy." And this was like I didn't go into detail about how it happened, anything like that. It was just something I mentioned in conversation because it was relevant. And so to go to work the next day and I'm hearing somebody that was clearly not in the car with us, she's driving me home. I don't even talk to Buddy. Why does he know that? And I know it came from her. So it's like now I gotta move different. And I confronted her about it. She was like, "Oh yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus." But even knowing that, I have to know moving forward, this isn't somebody that I can share a bunch of information with. And I told her too, I'm like, hey, I have to know, like, I would like to know that if I'm sharing stuff with you, it's not going to get thrown back in my face from somebody else. And fortunately, it wasn't, like, I didn't share anything like super vulnerable or anything like that. You feel me? But had it been something else, then I can't trust that you won't take that to somebody else. You feel me? some other person. But yeah, if you gossip, man, that's so immature. This is the takeaway. Let's land the plane. Let's take it home. If you gossip, that shit is immature. It's not beneficial to yourself, to others, to society. You feel me? There's no benefit to come from it. What I had to say is maybe find something, some other way that's not damaging to people's lives or their reputations, something else to do, perhaps, to entertain your mind. Maybe just talk about the freaking weather if you have to, bro. Like leave other people out of it. It's um yeah, I don't know. Don't do it. Shit sucks. Y'all take it easy. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Deuces.